Hey everybody, uh, another little short video here. Wanted to say thanks Shannon. He has tagged me into a video of getting to know a comic book nerd. So without further ado, here we go. Number one, what is your name? My name is Chris. Uh, nice to meet everybody. Number two, when and how I started collecting comics. Um, well, the when part would have been 2 years ago. Yes, I'm a late bloomer. When I was a kid, I always looked at the comic racks, the little spinner racks in the stores back home, little sundry store, Maloney's. Um, I was fascinated with them, but my dad has always worked odd jobs, was laid off a lot when I was a kid, so money was kind of a tight issue back then. So I never collected much. So later on in life, I'd read maybe a couple Archies, picked up one or two here or there, and that was about the extent of it. Um, 2 years ago, um, me and of course you all know Shannon, me and him was working, and I'd ask him about a certain comic. It was The Preacher, if he'd ever read it. He's like, yeah. He says, I've got the trades. He said, you're more welcome to borrow them sometime. So he gave them to me, and man, I poured through them. I had them back, I hope pretty quick, and loved them, loved every bit of it, and just didn't realize how much I was missing out. We got to talking again, and he's like, there's Justice League, the team up books, and of course, I've only knew Batman, Spider-Man, the Hulk. I knew of a lot more, but I just didn't really read any of them. So he's like, yeah, man. He's like, just pick out what you think you like and start reading it. And he's like, I can give you a list of things to grab and check out. So to this day, I still have that list. I have to find that sometime and show that. It's a great list, and I got some of it anyway. So yeah, I'd say 2 years ago I started, and it's been a heck of a ride so far. I love every bit of it. Um, Number three is the first comic collected. It's the first ones will have to be the Justice Leagues, Justice League and Justice Society. I always liked the team books. Of course, you had the Batman, the Superman, but you got all the other ones in there too. Um, like you had Our Man, JSA. Of course, you got to see more Hawkman, Aquaman, just all the different heroes. I really enjoyed it, and that day still, uh, man, him turning me on to comics like that, there's no words I can't describe. I appreciate it, and it's been an awesome ride so far. Number four, favorite TV show or cartoons? Well, as of this day right now, I'd have to say that my favorite TV show has got to be Sons of Anarchy. I really enjoy that show. It's pretty cool. Um, Cartoons, the last cartoon I used to watch was Family Guy. I really enjoyed that. It's pretty funny stuff. Um, I've watched a couple videos, and I go back to the childhood thing too. Yeah, I've watched the Saturday morning cartoons, Herculoids, what was it, Samson and Goliath, I believe. And like Shannon, growing up, we had 3 channels pretty much, 3, 8, and 13. Every now and then, if the weather was good and the antenna picked up, you might stink in another channel. Pets, I don't have any pets. I enjoy dogs. Um, Love to have one, but as of right now, renting, and I just think that a dog needs to roam. Number 6, where I live. I live in Berea, Kentucky. It's probably about 40 minutes south of Lexington, uh, probably a couple hours from the Tennessee state line. Number 7, favorite cereal. Now this one's funny. I like cereal, any kind. Well, I won't say any kind. Uh, Mostly of the kid cereal. I'm a big kid, but right now I've been getting General Mills cereals, and the only reason is because of these guys right here. If you got these particular cereals, they have a Justice League comic inside that you could collect, and there was 4 of them. So you know, I went through, I don't know what I got up there, Trix, Honey Nut Cheerios, Reese's, all that stuff, and so yeah, I'm looking for comics everywhere pretty much, and I got them all, but I would say right now that my favorite cereal is probably Fruity Pebbles. I like that cereal pretty good. It's good stuff. Number 8, my birth month. That would be December. Sagittarius. Number 9 is have any phobias? Yes. And it is snakes. I cannot stand snakes. Do not like snakes. The only snake is a dead snake. Number 10. How you came up with YouTube name? Mine is Guido7335. That the Guido part came from years ago. A friend of mine, we got online and was playing a game, Neverwinter Nights, and when he was younger, his first job, he was in an arcade, and he put his name in as Fast Guido. So when we started playing this online game, to keep from having to go through all the names of players that were on there, he came up with Fast Guido, and I just put in Guido. And 73 is the year I was born, and of course just the 35 was the age I was when I come up with that name for an email account. And I just did that so it'd make it simpler so I could remember stuff. I have Alzheimer's, I think. Feels like it sometimes. But that's it, guys and girls. I've wanted to tag 3 people. Please forgive me, I've been not watching a lot of videos here lately, so I haven't kept up with it, but I went back through some of them, and these 3 I couldn't find a video for, so I don't know if they've been tagged, but I will tag these 3. Like to tag Paul Brannon. I know he has a lot of horror comics. Interesting to know more about him. I also want to tag Howler Mouse, and also if I pronounce this wrong, I do apologize. LaRasa. Tag those 3, and thanks for watching, guys. Later.